Right. I want money. I want money. We already would have bought your map, wouldn't we? Yeah. I wanted to go into the Lucy mines. It occurs to me we have a reason to. And this is round about the time. We've looked at the board, we've seen the bill, it's time to hunt a snake. There have always been a lot of little fiends. Fiends? Paling has fallen. Someone's broken it. Oh dear. There's where the shaft splits into a head. Alright. Let's hunt the Nidhogg then, shan't we? Let's go and get you on the funny news. Who was it that I decided should go and fight the Nidhogg specifically? You won't be involved in that fight because it halves earth damage. You can cast fire, so you'll be involved, probably. You might be involved yourself. I'm trying to, like, preserve them. I'm trying to preserve the necessary bastards. Let's have this sort of arrangement. For the time being. In fact, is there... You can use a sword for a bit, why not? Honestly, this place is full of a lot of flying enemies. I don't know if that's the best idea. Balthier is just sort of not quick generally, huh? I'm a machinist. I'm not meant to be quick. I'm meant to shoot you good. He only knows how to do uppercuts. You're a pirate. You should swash more buckles than this, me old chum. Look, buckle this one, swash, right now. I suppose if the enemy is flying, an uppercut is sort of your best bet. You're trying to hit something that is up. Hit that then. Hit this fucker. No. Again, it's mostly above me. Oh, there we go. Some down. Lots of different down we can do. Right, I'm pretty much satisfied that we've seen all you care to show us in the Department of Defense. So take some of these. Take some of these for a bit. Don't sing yourself back to health. God's sake. Pinello I don't half worry about. I certainly feel like the sooner we boost your attack, well, the sooner we, like, level you up and equip you with all sorts of other powerful things you can do. Once you can do black magic, there'll be a reason to have you here, but it's... Maybe I should have picked something with, like, an attack weapon. Who's appeared behind... There's skeletons cropping up. There's skeletons cropping up in all the most dangerous places of the world. I don't know what you think you're doing sleeping while I could be hurting you instead. They've all just got these harnesses on, like they were all in captivity until recently. It would seem. Or otherwise they're all ancient creatures. And those harnesses are remarkably well preserved. The skeletons are going around cleaning them all. They're actually part of the mine, they're employees. It's the skeleton deep cleaning service. We won't get attacked, no one else can get close, but we're monsters as well. We can get up close with our hoses and wash everything in sight. Wash them! Right, cast the stuff on people. You cast all the stuff you need to. And then I'll probably switch you out for someone else. Actually, you're a pretty decent healer on top of everything else. Maybe I do keep you here? I've already got someone who attacks it. Let's see how it goes with this configuration of people. Oh, you're weak to earth. You're mocking me with all the stones that can hurt you. Alright. It's time for you to feel pain. No, what are you doing? He didn't. He sort of didn't bother to do anything. Why are you attacking Fran? Oh, hello, fuck me. Okay. You're a strong serpent, and you're a brave serpent. The snake's had bravery included in itself. I feel like most of the bigger fights are just gonna be this. Is my well, thank you very much. 3 in a row. In the original PS2 version, the trade-off used to be that if you use your missed abilities, it uses up all your MP. So if you start with that and it doesn't kill them, you've got none. You've got, like, you can't use magic for basically the rest of the fight. So you had to, like, pick and choose when you used it. Not the case anymore. So there's really no reason for me not to just immediately obliterate every snake that I find. Apart from the fact there might be another snake around the corner, which I know that there isn't, because I own a strategy guide. So it's a little bit, that's maybe something that has been lost a little bit on the tactical side of things. I've chained 9 at this point together. I'm so unstoppable. This is my 10th. What? This will be the 10th time I've hit a snake. It's bound to end sooner or later. Take this, Needhog. You who chew on the roots of the big funny tree. Yes, I know who you are. I love your big flappy wings. He's trying to take off, bless him. No, get away from the stones, oh dear. Oh, the rocks on my brain. And you're dead, look. That's all it takes. 5 lup. 5 lup right out your pocket into my bank account. That's all we need. Oh yeah, now you feel better. The person who was targeting you is no longer here, but I guess you still count. Oh, you were targeting yourself with a potion is why. All these silly ideas about who's got to drink what. Mind you, your MP... Oh, you've been constantly casting Protecting Shell on people, haven't you? All that in mind, please get out. I don't want you to waste an ether on yourself, because I've got that set up on gambits and all. You know what? Maybe I don't want that to be automatic. I've thought about it, and fuck. That's the problem with the sort of set it and forget it nature of the gambit system, is you don't keep track of this shit. You end up having to ram yourself into a ditch to stop yourself from spending all your potions. I feel like there are less drastic measures you could perhaps take, other than just careening off the road. No, please, Penello, stop leaning towards the ditch. No, I can't. I must stop myself from throwing all the fucking tinctures in the bin. Or just like tie your hands together or something. No, it's the only way. No, Penello, don't. Falls into a ditch. Massive explosion. Why did Penella drink all of that gasoline before she left to the Lusu mines this morning? I've never understood. It helps me strong. Okay, that's not a sentence, first of all. That's not a verb. But here we are. Here we are to collect our... Oh. Sorry, I saw objects you could swing around on the ground. It's like a pickaxe, but it's not. It's a little scythe. A pick scythe. You can hew all the stones. I've defeated them, and hopefully they win. Yes, I've got a corsage and a balaclava. Oh, a bit of molting. A great serpent skin. That's a... Why am I looking at that? I want to equip stuff. I want you to put a... You insist on putting your sword in your hand and not the stick. but I've committed to sticks today. You get a balaclava. Honestly, at this point, maybe it wouldn't be the worst idea that... You can have the mithril blade until we can do more with you. I guess. Oh, another... Little Burbus, look at you! Lots of steps. I got the Steppy Boy Award. Big snurpant. Very beautiful colour. It was defeated by an antlion and a squabble. I love appearing near the collection point, please. Giant fucking python, please come and attack Argos at once. There's the snake for a minute. Mwah, he goes. Mwah. Right, now honestly, do I want weapons or do I want armour? You had a stick that I was very fond of, and I was annoyed that I couldn't get that, but I'm about to fight. The next thing on the agenda is probably going to be to fight the chicken, who's weak against the power of Earth. So maybe we patronise this funny armour shop. Because, my god, are we taking a lot of damage from fucks. From fuckmongers. Fuckmongers direct. We come here, we really upset you, and then we go back home. We're mongering all the fuck, you see. I should probably create more ideal conditions, shouldn't I? Just trying to work out which of the armour I can afford to sell. Because I don't have the same hang-up. Great serpent skin. The Nidhogg. I can sell you that, and that'll become a bizarre good in due course, I have no doubt. Oh, you're in dire need of a bolero. Right, well, you get this then. Fucking hell. I didn't know how basic your get-up was. +3 iron helmet for Bash. Obviously. And we immediately need to start selling stuff. I somehow doubt Penello will ever be able to equip heavy armour, so... There's no point, we'll sell this one. Or this one. Nobody's in need of... this, I don't think. Everybody loves a bronze chest plate. Not so much a cotton shirt. Ringmail. Ringmail. And then hopefully by selling what you were wearing... I can't quite afford another ringmail. I don't really need 2 bangles, do I? Only one person in the party needs Libra. Can I sell anything to get a Callet hat? I'll tell you what, these weapons are just kind of boring looking. I'll just sell a broadsword and that's enough to buy the hat. The more boring looking weapons we shall think of as emergency funds. That I can eventually reacquire when I get back on my bullshit and when in the late game when I've got all my coins. Right, everyone's a little bit stronger now. I don't know how much... I mean, in Penello's case, I'm certainly glad I did that. I've give you the order, please take me up. Take me up there now. James, I know it's you. Team Rocket cannot finance a big enough disguise for you. I will always know. You could dress up as a dodo for all I fucking care. I know it's new though. I don't know if there's there's got to by now be a dodo-themed Pokemon, right?
He returned to Ravenastra, there to aid my escape. There was still time before Vane's reach extended too far. We thought that you could protect me.
However, when I then made the announcement that you had taken your own life, I must have seemed a model citizen of the Empire.
What you don't understand is I'm playing concept.
Was Vane's suggestion.
Oh no, he's playing concept suggestions.
Of course, at the time I was reluctant, but I could not perceive his reasons. Now it is clear he meant to drive a wedge between us.
Halim, we are past all this.
He's wedging you.
Bushirba must stand with
He's
us.
wedging you against
We can
each other.
stop Vayne.
He takes all the cheese and he thrusts it towards you to create discord. Not the app. Not the voice chat
I
app.
once knew a girl
The
whose
concept.
only wish was to be carried in her uncle's arms.
Lift the
Your
uncle
Majesty
once.
is a woman grown now.
Then Bushirba will aid me.
Suppose for a moment you were to defeat Vayne. What then? You cannot simply rebuild your kingdom with the only proof of your birthright stolen. Without that, the Grand Kiltias on Bo-Omises cannot and will not recognize your Majesty as the rightful heir.
Oh, great, there's more fucking...
You may yet
we're
be a
getting bogged down in
princess,
paperwork
but
now.
without proof of your identity, you are powerless. You will remain with me. We do nothing till the time is right.
I cannot just wait.
Then what does your Majesty propose we do?
Find the big birthright stone.
Uncle Halim.
Obviously. We go and nick it back from Jonathan.
Incidentally, what is the going rate for rescuing princesses these days?
Oh, he's after the coins.
The good stuff, mind you.
This can be arranged.
The fantastic beef of the Bushurban lords.
Time enough for a bath, I hope.
Why were
Dirty
you
business,
italicized and nobody else's?
Best bring a change of clothes, too.
Are the party members not italicized and then everyone else is? I've not been paying attention. I didn't initially I kept seeing italicized text and wondering, oh, has it always been like that? No, I guess it wasn't. Because I've now stop stealing it.
What are you doing?
Oh, now I'm
This is Balthier's
italicized.
ship.
I'm going to retrieve the Dawn
I'm
Shard.
not, though.
It's the proof that I need.
Being Ash means
I
you
know
can
where it's
talk
hidden.
in straight words.
I'll return his airship later.
Are you crazy?
Oh, no, what?
This is something that I have
What's
to
the
do.
distinction?
Not only for myself, but for all those who have fallen.
Please.
I will not be made to hide. I'll fight alone if I must.
Please, you have to
You still
explain
have
it to
Bosch,
me.
right? Besides, you can't just go around stealing people's ships. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's quite enough, Your Majesty. What do you think? A bit over the top?
In my line of work, you never know when something like this might come in handy.
I'm trying to concentrate.
Oh, he's got fuck with you technology. For piracy doings. Amazing.
I'm leaving you with the Marquis.
You can't.
Trust me, you're better off staying here.
Suppose you kidnapped me instead. You're a sky pirate, aren't you? Then steal me. Is that so much to ask?
What do you have that I would want?
It's not quite what
The
works.
Dynast King's treasure.
Oh,
The
the
Dawn Shard is but one
coins.
of the riches that lie waiting in King Wraithwall's tomb.
King Wraithwall, you say?
Kidnapping royalty is a serious offense. It won't do much to lower the bounty on your head.
How much is the price on your head these days, I wonder?
I mean, I'm
Allow
dead.
me to
I
escort
don't
you
know.
to Vassal's place.
If they put a price on my head, it'd kind of rumble the ruse.
Will you be joining us?
Hello.
What? Are you kidding? I don't want to stick around this place.
Then I'm coming too.
Canelo?
Don't leave me here.
I'm your priority
Then it's
mage
settled. We
stance.
should leave before the Marquis realizes she's missing, like proper kidnappers.
Hooray! We're kidnapping people with their consent. So it's more of a... something else. I don't know. I don't know that a term has needed to be invented. Here's the Arcadian Empire. We've stuck this big fucking thing in the floor. It's a it's a giant sword that we all live in, look. Look at that. Parts of it turn round to confuse you. Another one of these. The big blades in the... if we ever saw it do the thing where it used the blades, that'd be one thing. I want to see these things get... if you've thought about it, I want to see it demonstrated at least once. I want to know it's on purpose. I want to know that you've stabbed a car with intent. Really had to show you a man walk into a building in the highest possible quality. And what do you all have to say?
Dr. Sid, does this set Draclaw?
Yes.
I have confirmed he receives funds from Lord Vane. His agency in the fall of Nabudis is also certain. Yet, with Judge Zect, who led the assault, missing, the truth remains difficult to ascertain.
The long, cold years have clouded my eyes. I cannot see my own son's heart.
Oh, I'm fucked as well.
My lord.
This illness will claim me. So then, who is to be my successor? The Senate fears the capable Peregrine Vane. They prefer a young fledgling emperor. Gabranth, once in the past I laid siege to your homeland.
The Republic of Landis is long since gone. My allegiance lies wholly with the Empire.
Perhaps. But what of your brother? He did not accept us as you did. He fled to Dalmasca. Did you never think to follow him?
I follow his every move. He is an enemy of the Empire. He will be cut down.
So you would kill even your own brother for the Empire. Be that as it may, Gabranth, your ruthlessness is not without merit. But it must not become this way with Larsa. You must ensure that it does not.
So then you ask me to be his sword, to strike where he might not.
Rather be his shield. Gabranth, keep your close watch on Vane. His is the keenest blade of all.
My lord.
Do this for me, Gabranth. I could not bear to see my sons war with each other again.
There's internal strife. Oh, there's so many strifes happening all over the gaff. They're properly strifed up right now. All the Westersons. Look at this, now we're in the fucking desert. Alright. Oh, I swear it's invisible!
Wow.
It stops you
This
from
come in
seeing
handy
it's there.
often?
It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away. Well now, that's as far as she goes. We'll be in Yacht from here onwards.
Yacht?
Across the Sand Sea, to the Valley of the Dead, and to King Wraithwall's tomb below.
So, on Yacht, Skystones don't work at all. That's why we gotta hoof it the rest of the way, you see?
Happy you get to teach me something for a change?
Well, if you want to be a sky pirate, you gotta know your... Hey, what do you mean for a
I
change?
don't know what rocks work where.
At least we thought to bring entertainment.
Oh yeah? Says who? You want to see what they think about it?
I wouldn't be so confident.
Oh dear, they're not taking it very seriously about all the tombs we've got to go visit. Right, well, before we get on all that though... Little friend, no! Yes! Snoof. Right, we've got to deal with a chicken first though, mark my words. That's a lot of... As anybody... A Moogle. If you're low on supplies, low on your eyes. Oh, fuck me, you've got even better ones. You've got a budge. You've got it, well, you know what? I might honestly... What spells? Ah, you've got... Ah, there's all sorts! Right, Might. Elementals? Oh, fuck, I wish I'd read that more clearly. Well, we've got to go that way, but we're going this way first, and I might get a bunch of money off screen and, like, get everybody's equipment up to par before I tackle the chicken properly. So I guess we're ending the episode here. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time for more chicken violence. Goodbye.